Oh, the moon is out. Yay. I'm going to show you later because I want to try to get down just to see if there's going to be any sunset. And I'm about 10 minutes before sunset. The sun's beautiful on the trees in the river. I can tell that it's not focusing. There we go. It's a half moon. It's still pleasant, but wow, not as nice as it was this afternoon. Oh yeah, the sun's not even below the trees. Well, those trees right there, but I can see it. So there was college football on all three stations, so no evening news tonight. Now you can see the sun going down to the left. Squirrel. Well, it's nice to see the sun, but no color. It's weird for the race. They have all these chalk drawings of arrows. You can't see it from here. Those two pear trees are blocking. Whew. I think it dropped 5 degrees since I... Look at those drones. That's so funny. Since I got on my bike. Hi. It's like the sun's about to go down.
Yes. It's beautiful out right now.
No color like it is in the summertime tonight, though.
Huh?
No color like it is in the summertime.
When the sun goes down?
Yeah, sometimes, you know, it's just pink.
It does sometimes get like that.
Yeah.
But not right this moment.
Nope. But it is a nice night and the moon's out.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Good night for a bike ride.
It is.
Or to walk the dog.
Yeah.
Okay, baby girl. You ready? Let's come back. You have a good night.
You too. Have a great one.
Thanks.
Just barely a dot. I gotta get off the bike to see it. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Oh, good. And the sun on the trees is really pretty right now. Back it off a little bit. It's the last little bit of light falling. There's a really pretty red tree back there. Hi.
It's the moon, eh?
I know, it's,
It's beautiful.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Sun going down here
Yeah.
and the moon up here.
Up there. Wow, and the fall colors. In
Yes.
between.
Look at that the red tree right there.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah. Sorry, I don't want to get in your
No,
photo.
no, no, you're fine. Go
I want
for
a
it.
photo of the moon.
There he is.
It's God's creation.
Yes, it is. He's a masterful artist.
Absolutely. And he's coming back soon. The Lord's coming back
Well,
soon.
with what's going on, I'm wondering if it might be really soon.
This country is on its knees. Yeah. Yeah.
Where are you from?
Originally from South Africa.
Oh, wow.
We've been here for 6 years.
You have?
Yeah.
And do you live here in Clinton?
We live in Clinton, just over the river on the other side. Yeah.
Oh, are you just visiting or here
No.
or taking a walk?
No,
Oh.
we are visiting friends up here.
Okay.
They live up here. But we left South Africa because it's communist. And we've applied for asylum here 6 years ago.
Oh,
And we been denied.
right.
So we're appealing our decision. Because, you know, as a Christian, we cannot live in a country that's communist. They're trying to control what you do, what you preach and teach in your churches, what you teach your children. They're taking your land. It's,
Wow.
you know what, you remember Rhodesia. You must remember when that went one way. It's come down to South Africa.
I see.
And,
Well, I knew about the corruption, but I didn't know about,
Well-
I mean, they're very closely tied together,
yeah,
but
sure. But Nelson Mandela, you know, Nelson
Yes.
Mandela, he was a communist.
Mm.
That's why he was locked up for 27 years. But they let him out, and his agenda was 25 years, South Africa will be a communist country. And it's just past 25 years now, but they're doing well.
Wow.
They are doing well in getting what they
Right.
set out to do. Yeah. And as a Christian, I couldn't live there. So the whole assembly that was in South Africa, our assembly, our group, we left, and we've come here. We're living in Kentucky, North Carolina, and Tennessee.
How many of you?
There's about 150 of us,
Oh, wow.
but we're all, you know, in different states.
Right.
And there we are. We left with our suitcases and our clothes on our back, and God has come in for us, provided. We've got a house. You know, you come across, nobody knows you. You've got no credit record, nothing. No furniture, no beds, nothing. But we
And how did you make it? I mean, how did it?
well, we bought stuff from second-hand stores and Goodwills, and managed to keep our heads above water. We've got work here. We've got our EADs, so we're all working. Got some of our people have got businesses here, and we work. We're here legally, so we're hoping the Lord will come in. Well, we know the Lord will come in for us again and keep us here, make a way through for us.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, I have heard about the German family,
Yes,
but
in
I
Tennessee.
didn't know about.
Yes. No, we've been here for 6 years. We're interested in their case because, you know, they've got quite a bit of support. But
And they've been here about 6 years more than you. I think they've
Yeah.
been here 12 years,
Yeah.
haven't they?
But we look to God for our support.
Yeah.
He'll make a way. He has to. He has up until now, so
Right.
nothing's going to change.
Well, I mean, we never know. He doesn't promise us that everything's going to go the way we want it to
It's
go.
going to be
so-
suffering, as he
yes.
said, but he loves those, he chastens those whom he loves.
Yeah.
And I just look at his creation and I think, well, he's in charge.
That's right.
So
That's right.
we got to take it as it gets handed down, but he's going to look after us.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Well, we have that hope, and it gives us peace.
Stability.
Know that we can depend on him, and
Yeah.
that he's going to make a way for us.
Yeah, there's a
So,
scripture that says, "Thou shalt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee." That's
Yeah.
it. I'm afraid I get great comfort reading the scriptures
Me too.
and being in communion with God, speaking to the Lord, and yeah. So what else can we do?
Good. Well, I wish you the best, and
Yeah.
I know, whatever's going to happen, he'll
It's
make a
in
way
his
for you.
He's in his hands. That's
That's
all I can
right.
say, yeah.
Great.
Good.
It's good to talk to
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
Bye. Good grief, what a small world. Stop it. Sounded a little Australian. But little red tree in the middle of the magnolia. A little bit redder than last time. Wow, I can see on this magnolia tree that it's not just one tree. There's a lot of the guess those don't really look like suckers. Those are more, it's probably that the flower buds fell and the seeds sprouted. Let me see if I can zoom in on the bottom of them. Usually there's leaves there and you can't see that, but there's a bunch of trees in there. Very interesting. All right. Whoops. Put on the brakes too hard that time. I was really just going to slow down to look at if there was any color behind me, and jammed on the brakes. But it didn't cut me off, so that's good. Looks like there might be some color up ahead. Tightened down the phone right before I left, but it seems like it loosens up a lot more now during the ride. Definitely a rosy sky up ahead. As my niece Molly would say. The river's very still. Not quite smooth, because it looks like it's still moving, but gently. like the color's fading. One last look at the moon here. Good night, moon. Oh, look at this. This was the race 1 mile mark and 5K mark. It's hard to see the angle of the camera, but 1 mile and then an arrow, turn around, 5K, straight ahead. I did notice there were some young people, and there were a lot of walkers, not all were riding. Well, goodbye again. Bye, Tony.